Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
We're desperate for the the national striker, which at this moment is the only one we have is Daniel Sturridge, to come back, and I'm sure we will have a better half the season if he stays fit.
Do you genuinely believe that? Because there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of pressure being put on Sturridge's shoulders to come back and be that main man for us.
Yeah, but you don't forget when he came, there was expectations. When you play for Liverpool, you put the number 8 or number 9 on or number 10, whatever. There's expectations, massive. You've got to deal with that. And he showed when he came to the club, he dealt with it. Yeah. He got up and running quickly. Scored goal. Games on the bounce. There's not a problem with that. Yeah. He's his natural goal scorer that we could probably wish to have at the moment, even by buying someone, what's out there. So I think that won't be the problem for me. Is can he stay fit?
Yeah,
that's the problem. If he stays fit, and I quite like, I don't know what the audience. I quite like Sterling when he goes up top as well. Yeah. Because he pushes teams back because they're terrified of his pace, which gives Coutinho that little bit more room to get the ball in them sorts of areas, all Alana and her teams.
Are you suggesting people aren't terrified of Ricky Lambert's pace?
Don't have me starting on Ricky Lambert, please.
On Daniel Sturridge, because obviously we all know he's top quality. His goals to game ratio is as good as any of the greats for the first 50 games or whatever. I mean, where do you stand on it? Has he got what it takes to be up there with gents like we've got on the couch here?
His goal scoring record speaks for itself, doesn't it? I mean, I remember, as Aldo's here, I remember coming home from the match one day and there was a guy rung up Radio City and said, I don't want us to sign Daniel Sturridge, he's not good enough. And John was arguing with him and said, he'll get us at least 10 goals at the end of the season. He had a bet with you, John. Did he ever pay up, by the way?
Yeah, he was one of these, where you get on the phone in, or the moaning, as I call it. We didn't play particularly well in that game. And he got on, and I hope there's no taxi drivers. He was a typical taxi driver. And he was going on and on and on about Daniel Sturridge. And we just signed him. Right. And I said, no, don't worry. He's this and he's that. I said, well, look, all right then. Put your money where your mouth is. He'll score 15 goals next season, league goals. No chance. I went, well, how much then? £100 for Aldridge. All right. He went missing, by the way, for a while. But I put a few things out on the social media, and we found him, and he paid £100 anyway. Fair play.
Good lad.
There you go. Fair enough. Yeah. Actually, out of interest to the people in the room, and I want you to be honest, did anyone here think that Daniel Sturridge was like a waste of money or wasn't going to be a good player? Come on, be honest. No? 100% everyone? Well done.